Hello, my name's Nick Phillips. I'm the Head of Technology and I teach product design. I've been teaching since 2002. I've been here, being honest, I've been here since 1984 as a pupil, and I've actually been here at Verulam for about 18 years now. The aspect about technology that I love the most perhaps is the eureka effect, or the light bulb effect, when you see students who actually come in and something just clicks and you know naturally it just flows. And that very lends itself beautifully to technology because it's a practically based subject, and you don't really get that in other subjects. And it's really lovely to see that when students actually, that just happens naturally. In Year 12, we actually start with key skills, and we run practically based subjects there where the students learn the key skills needed to actually do coursework. They particularly focus on CAD/CAM sides, and it's a step up from GCSE, so it's far more sort of industry related, and I think kids really see that. In particular, it lends itself beautifully for those students going on to do sort of technically based subjects at degree level, so engineering, architecture, product design. So we're sort of teaching the basic skills there. That lends itself well to them starting their coursework in the second term. Running alongside that, we actually do the exam work continuously, so they've always got that sort of nesting against the other side of things. In Year 13, we focus on actually finishing the coursework, so they actually commence that in Year 12, so they naturally finish that after about 2 terms, and from then on it's literally exam focused, and it's very much building or checking and revising those key skills. The exam typically takes place in June of the last year, but again they're doing the exam work as they go continuously. They naturally find, I think, that the massive step up from Year 12 to Year 13, they really get hooked into doing the coursework, and it's just beautiful to see that the flow of work and the actual work that they generate is actually tremendous, and they can almost be independent in their studies. Personally, the thing I love about teaching, and particularly product design, is that I used to be a cabinet maker, so I'm very much hands-on, and I think that's the beauty of our subject, that a lot of our pupils choose it because they like that hands-on approach. So it's actually learning by doing. And I think that is the key thing. That's the natural hook that students have at Verulam. We can always let them get on. They're allowed free rein of the actual facilities. And when they're learning and know exactly what they could do, in particular in the actual coursework, it just happens naturally. And it's really good. They can come in and they're part of the team. I think that's the fundamental difference at Verulam, that we see the actual sixth form students as being very much part of the team, and they can get on, have cups of tea with us. They can stay behind after school. Very much, that's the lovely focus that we have, and I think, practically based subject, that's the aspect that works really well. Some of my previous students have actually gone on to Exeter, in particular I'm thinking of Ollie Mann a few years ago. He chose something, and he was a late starter at Verulam. In Year 9 he came along, but he was quite gifted, and he chose on to go to Exeter, and it was actually very much a sort of a materials technology, which is a bit more of an unusual project, but the reason he chose that was very much from his focus in Year 12 and 13, where he got hooked into using modern, smart sort of skills and materials, and he actually chose that course relatively late. But we've had much contact with him, and he comes back many a time and actually talks about what he's doing, and it's actually at the forefront of technology and the materials that they use in industry. So that's one sort of case study. We've also got other students that go on to do architecture, product design. The range is quite far wide reaching. Loughborough University, Kingston University, places like that. We've got London, obviously London universities. So it's quite diverse. Other ones students really love are sort of automotive engineering, but that's a bit more of a challenge. And then you've got the more technical subjects where students go into sort of the hard engineering. So people have actually gone on to sort of study at Oxford to do general engineering there. Right, any further details you need, please do visit the website. There's lots of facts and information there, and please do contact us via email if you need to. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you at Verulam next year. Please, would love to actually welcome your submission and to actually join Verulam Sixth Form.